'Tis I, Mep7, and if you don't know, this is Pokerouge, the Pokemon roguelike game. But lately in this game, we've been seeing some strange psychic activity going on. Here, let me show you. If I boot up a new game, all of the Pokemon seem to have swapped. So for example, this G-Max Pokerouge is literally just a Krabby. So I'm gonna attempt to beat a run with all of this going on and see if I can get to the bottom of what's causing all these Pokemon to change the way that they are. But first, I need to choose who I start with. So I'm gonna try and find Pheasantipity, that is this Prinplup here. And then, let me see if I can find a Azurill. Okay, so this is Delibird, so we go down to Gen 3. Oh, this is Baltoy. Is it this Togepi? Yep, that's Azurill. Okay, I found it. And then for the rest, I'm just gonna stack some shinies. So let's go with Doduo here, Cottony, and finally, Ekans is literally Arceus. I mean, I kind of have to go with it there. And then we'll go Poochyena. This should be good. Let's get this show on the road. And already, G-Max Dreadnought, but it's just a Fletchling. So I'm going to stay in with Pheasantipity and just set up a Victory Dance really quick. Alright, and then these first few battles should all just be free. So let's just get through all this. Alright, now we got our first trainer battle. Youngster Chris, what do you got? So this, I don't know if you know about this, but this is actually not a Zigzagoon. This seems to be a Haunter. I don't know, something about that just doesn't really feel right. And then we have a Weedle, which is just a Vivian. Triple Axle should just KO. Running Technician Pheasantipity here, so all of these multi-hitting moves should be boosted in their base power. Blipbug. I actually love Pelipper, so shame I have to do this. Sorry, Pelipper. Oh, I love Pidgey. I like how it changed Pidgey into Chansey. I feel something about that just feels fitting. I don't know why. Alright, first rival battle, here we go. We are working with Grookey. This is great for my Pheasantipity because both Triple Axle and Barbarage will be super effective on Penny's starter. So I'm just going to set up a Victory Dance and hopefully sweep Oko, her whole team. That's probably going to be what happens. Or not Penny, Ivy. Right? Yeah. I'm sorry, I misnamed Ivy. Okay, well your bird is Pidgey, which is good because thankfully Pidgey is not insanely strong. This run has prospects, and wow, these two are massive. Okay. Alright, for our boss, we've got a Blipbug. Nothing a little bit of a Barbarage can't handle, and there we go. Whoa. That is not a Zubat. Hate to break it to you, that is a freaking Zygarde. Way scarier than it probably should be. Oh, Azurill's evolving. What is Marill gonna be? Is that a Lechonk? That's a Lechonk. Okay. Honestly, yeah. Yeah. I got nothing else to say. I think it's kind of crazy that when Azurill evolves into Marill, its attack stat stays at 20. It literally doesn't increase its attack stat at all. This is terrifying. Like, it looks like I'm just a Lechonk and a Prinplup against a freaking Silvally and a Zygarde, not a Zubat. I almost said Zubat. That is 100% a Zygarde, and I don't care what anyone else says. Oh, you avoided my Triple Axle. Cool. Yeah, I feel like a lot of these early battles just, like, feel a lot scarier than they actually are. Ooh, a multi-lens! This is incredible. Okay, I actually don't know. Does a multi-lens stack with Parental Bond? I don't quite think it's worth giving it to Doduo because it already has Parental Bond, which is good enough for me. Ekans, we're really just going to be pushing Noxious Torque with it. I don't think Multi-Lens is going to be too crazy. Multi-Lens Dire Claw could be insane. I think I'm going to give it to Poochyena, so we can have Multi-Lens Dire Claw. Oh, Busy Worker, here we go. I think we go Warehouse Work on... I'm going to go Cottony. 730, that's not bad. Ooh, a Sunstone. Perfect, let's get a Whimsicott on our team. Hello, real, not fake Whimsicott that is definitely... has definitely had nothing changed to it at all whatsoever. And we're gonna give D-Gleam to Whimsicott here, replacing Fairy Wind. Nice. Ooh, double boss, okay. Lickitung Bidoof. I think I'm gonna risk a Victory Dance with Pheasantipity, and then I think I just Magical Torque the Bidoof. There's nothing... I don't foresee this going too wrong for me. Yeah, okay, it does Oko. Good. So now we can pretty safely just Barbarage and Jet Punch. Okay, I guess that was not... Oh my god, Meryl goes down. That's not great. I mean, obviously we're still going to win because Barbarage should just OHKO, but if it doesn't... Yeah, there we go. There we go. Nice and easy. Whoa. Mega... I can't tell if it's Latios or Latios. I can never remember the difference in the Megas, I'm sorry. But, yeah, that's what Hoppip turned into. Lovely. That's incredible. Alright, rival battle number 2. Ivy, what do you got for me this time? Deoxys speed? Okay. It sees that poison is super effective on grass, so it switches out, so I get a safe victory dance. Never mind, I was so wrong about the AI. That is my bad. Although double hit does nothing. So Barbarage should OHKO. Yep, bye-bye Thwacky. And then... Huh, Ralts and Abra. Honestly, this feels somewhat fitting that Ralts will turn into Abra, because... I mean, they're both psychic types that like to push the teleport button. And a Landorus Pidgeotto, but nothing that my Triple Axle can't handle. And there it is. Oh, ooh, Reviver Seed is gonna be big. Ooh, training equipment. Do I... Okay, wait. Is there anyone on my party that I don't have the hidden ability for? I need to check that. Okay, I don't think I have Tangled Feet Doduo, so I might go Heavy Training Doduo and lock in Tangled Feet, just so I can, you know, have it. Honestly, I think Triple Axle just OHKOs, right? That was 2. Oh, it avoided the 3rd, of course. No flinch, thank you. And Triple Axle kills. Beautiful! So we now have Tangled Feet Doduo. Astounding. Ah, ooh, Genesect. I actually love Genesect. That's cool that we get to see it around in a normal thing. I guess this is very normal because everyone's changed. Mega Bracelet, do I have anyone that can Mega? I don't, but I'm just gonna take it because why not? Okay, bit of a hot take here. I actually don't like using the map. I honestly enjoy random locations more. I don't really know why. It's just kind of more fun to me not knowing where I'm gonna end up. Uh-oh. That is not Erica, by the way. And that's also not Tangela. So the weird psychic energy that we've been seeing affects gym leaders too. That's interesting. I thought it was only affecting the Pokemon. Oh, Meryl's evolving. What's Azumarill gonna be? It is Charmeleon? Charmeleon, okay. Wonderful. Azumarill's my favorite Pokemon, so it is a little bit sad that we don't get to actually, like, see it necessarily, but it's still fine. It's still an Azumarill at heart. What the? It's still an Azumarill at heart. Why was that so hard to say? An Azumarill's mind trapped in the body of a Charmeleon. What a shame. Bayleaf, aka Gigantamax Snorlax. Oh, what's Mariana gonna be? Mega Mawile. Fancy, I love that. And we are going to learn Snorl on it in case, you know, like a Turnamax Eternus, we just need to have someone sit there and lower its offensive stats. We can just boost up our special defense and just sit there. Nincada, aka Cosmoem, that's fun. Oh, I should not have clicked bar. Oh, whatever, it worked. Whoa, Palkia, aka Fomantis, that's fun. Oh, we got Team Skull as our evil team. This shouldn't be that bad. I'm pretty sure, from what I can imagine, I think this whole gang will be pretty good against bug types, so... And that is what Team Skull usually specializes in, bug types, so... Ooh, a shiny Ghastly / Floette with Levitate, okay. Oh. Our Arceus is evolving into Lyron! Astounding, I love that. That is actually canon in Pokemon. Like, if you have an Arceus and it reaches whatever level it evolves at, I cannot think of what level it would be, then yeah, it does in fact turn into a Lyron. So make sure you don't, like, over-level your Arceus to 22. At level 22, Arceus will evolve into Lyron. So make sure you don't over-level your Arceuses, because, I don't know, you don't want to lose God and make it just a little rock guy thing. Speaking of Arceus, here's one right now. It's actually a Shedinja. Okay, so it has Wonder Guard, so I cannot hit Shedinja for super effective damage with these two. I probably should have used my chance to switch. That's okay, so we're going to Triple Axle Venonat, and then switch into Doduo here. Triple Axle KO's Venonat. Sand attack. Oh, that's really bad, because I'm planning on using... I'm going to Victory Dance to set up for the future, and I'm going to use Floaty Fall, which is already somewhat inaccurate. Please don't miss. Okay, Victory Dance goes off. And Floaty Fall, it misses. Cool. Astounding. I guess that's another Victory Dance for me, so I'm not too disappointed. Although now I do have lowered accuracy on my Pheasantipity, so I will lose these boosts if I switch to get rid of the accuracy drop. And it is a Nidorina / Hydreigon, so I almost didn't click Bone Meringue because I was like, oh yeah, Hydreigon has Levitate, so obviously Ground type will have no effect, but, well, this isn't a Hydreigon now, is it? This really messes with my perception, because a lot of times, like, back when I saw Gigantamax Snorlax, I was like, oh yeah, insane bulk, so I could possibly use this chance to, like, set up, or I could, like, I knew that this was gonna take a while to kill, but then I was like, wait a minute, this just literally isn't. It just messes with what I already think I know about Pokemon. So yeah, I do think this challenge, it genuinely adds a level of difficulty that a regular game of Pokerouge doesn't have, because it, you know, messes with everything that I think I know. Tinglu, I love Tinglu. Whoa, we got the Giratina lady already? I don't think I've ever seen it this early. Okay. We're probably gonna go show them to me. And then... let's see, what's it gonna be? Okay, wait. This is so confusing, because... this is a Slacking Hatterene that is taking the place of my Mega Mawile Mightyena. So this is kind of like 4 Pokemon all in one, which is just really, really weird to think about. However, it is a Dark type, so it might switch, and I think I can get a free Victory Dance out of this. Yeah, here we go. And Ferrothorn. I think this is... wait. Normal wait. This is, like, incredibly normal. It says Ferrothorn. It shows Ferrothorn. It is the type of Ferrothorn. That's so weird. Okay. I'm probably gonna launch a Bone Meringue into this. That does kill. Okay. I was worried about Iron Barb, so I didn't want a triple axle or anything. Okay, here's Celio, which is also unknown. Is that Z? I think that's Z. Barbarage to just Oko, got +1. I don't think Barbarage Oko's is, but I would... no. I was gonna say I'd like a poison, but it has 2 Lumberries because I've given 2 Lumberries to my wait, it has my Pheasantipity's Reviver Seed! Oh, that's not good. This is fine. Barbarage. We just go for stab damage. Oh my... okay, there goes my Reviver Seed. Oh, this is really bad for me. Okay, we go into Mightyena here. And... wait, no, it's a physical attacker. That's fine. So, close combat is quad effective, but it has the Reviver Seed, and I don't want to lower my defenses if I don't have to. So I'm going to start off with a Dire Claw, just to guarantee the kill. There goes the Reviver Seed. I lived on 1! Okay, close combat. And there it goes. Oh, that was scary. Slacking without Truant is just a menace. Oh, Dodo's evolving. What is... Giratina? Hi, Giratina. Okay, sure. I'll absolutely take a Giratina. I guess it's not a Giratina, but like it looks like a Giratina, so yeah. Ooh, Phalanx. Again, a physical attacker. Snarl won't do much. I think we just rip a Dire Claw. And we get the poison. Beautiful. Oh, it has the Dire Claw, because this is the Mightyena. I got it wrong. The Hatterene Slacking is my Pheasantipity Prinplup. That was my Mightyena because that's multi-lens. It's okay. We just go into a Azumarill. Jet Punch should just kill. It switches out. That's okay. Weird. Oh, Intimidate. Ugh. I'm going to switch into my Arbok. Intimidate the Weirdeer. Get that attack stat down. D-Gleam. We resist. And I think we just click Noxious Torque, right? Ugh, it doesn't kill. There goes my defense. That's fine. Rabsca, which is also Larvesta, which is also based on my Azumarill, I think. This might have Jet Punch, but Arbok is pretty tanky, so I think we take a Jet Punch. Okay, it doesn't even use Jet Punch. I was worried for nothing. And finally we have this Phalanx, and we just Noxious Torque, and that should be GG. No, we still have the Weirdeer, sorry. And my attack stat goes down, but that's okay. Just Noxious Torque should just finish the job. GG! I don't think we go Ability Charm. I don't really want Hidden Ability since I'm not going to add a bunch to my team. Probably just going to take Egg Voucher. Why not? Ooh, King's Rock. That goes perfectly with Pheasantipity's multi-hitting moves. Ooh. Oh, no. Okay. I saw that it was a boss, and that it was a Guzzlord, and I was like, whoa, Guzzlord can spawn as a boss, and it's not too uncommon, so I might be able to get a Guzzlord here. Nope, just Nuzleaf. My bad. Oh, that's not a Chansey. Or Clefable, I don't know why it's a Chansey. Okay. Who do we got? We got Whimsicott, Mightyena, and Arbok. I think we go Mightyena here, because it should be super effective on Clefable with Dire Claw. Terra Fairy, it's okay. Dire Claw, Okos. And we get the Moxie Boost. Next up we got Lechonk Meryl. We know how to deal with this. Just simple Dire Claw. Another Moxie Boost. And finally, we have Audino. I don't want to lower my defenses, and I'm pretty sure Dire Claw just Okos, so we just click Dire Claw. Yep, nice and easy. And we're now +3 for the rest of this, with some bonus friendship for the road. Ooh, Floette, Iron Hands, okay. Alright, IV number 3. Rillaboom, it's literally just a Dreepy, okay. I think it stays in. I'm probably going to rip a Dire Claw here. That Bullet Seed was scary. We get the Para. Okay, we should outspeed and KO with Dire Claw. Beautiful. We get the Moxie Boost, but if something comes in that outspeeds, it just doesn't matter. Pinsir, I don't think Pinsir outspeeds. I think I can just safely rip another Dire Claw. Yeah. We get the poison. X-Scissor. Mightyena goes down, but that is totally okay. I don't mind that in the slightest. So now I'm going to go into Pheasantipity here. I think poison should KO next turn. I might be able to just safely Victory Dance. Okay, it doesn't even matter. Victory Dance was the safest play no matter what. Kadabra comes out. We should OHKO with Barb Barrage. Yep, at +1. Not even. Does not stand a chance. And then Pidgeot. Barb Barrage should just... it doesn't OHKO, okay. Pidgeot's got some bulk on it, huh? It goes down to poison next turn, so we can just Victory Dance. I know that we live another Hurricane because Pheasantipity has insane special defense at 125 base special defense. And Barb Barrage guaranteed KO. Beautiful! Rival fight number 3 is done. Oh, nice Mystical Rock for our Azumarils. Misty Terrain, that's what it is. Okay, another gym leader. Shoot, I did not look at who it was. I don't know what to expect. This is either a normal type or a flying type. If it's flying type, I should have a safe triple axle here. If it's normal type, who would it switch into if it's normal type? I'm not entirely... I just triple axle. Okay. That was the safe play. It's a normal type gym. Beautiful. Watchog. I don't think I can comfortably go for a Victory Dance. I might just have to Barb Barrage this. Okay, crit. That might have mattered. Who knows? Audino. Okay, now I think we Victory Dance. Because Audino is not going to do much to my Pheasantipity. Pound. Yeah, see? I was right. And we crit the Barb Barrage again. I don't think that matters. Okay, Sawsbuck, again, Barb Barrage, should just OHKO, yep, crit again. Why am I just the crit master today? I don't know. Alright, Greedent, no, that's a Spritzy. Yep, Alright, Team Skull, we go against our first Elite Evil team this time around. This is a Delmise. Okay, so Triple Axle should KO, yep, it does. Okay, why is Pheasantipity, like, only critting today? Like, what is up with that? You don't have any crit ratio boosting items, right? Yeah, none of these items boost crit ratio. So I don't know what... Am I just the luckiest crit master in the world? Who knows? But I'll take it. I'm not mad at all. Gumi? Oh, no, this is a Mawile, not a Gumi. Silly me. I guess I'll battle it. Why not? And then just chuck another Great Ball, crit capture. Easy. Okay. I think the only thing special about this is the Horn Leech. I'm not going to add it to the party. I just thought it'd be best to catch it just in case it has something that I want. Alright, double battle. You got Alolan Marowak and Sableye. Sableye, I'm not too scared of, because the AI never really knows how to use Prankster in these games. I think I'm going to Glare the Marowak, because that is a genuine threat. And then we just... do I set up a Victory Dance? If we outspeed the Marowak, Glare it... I think we set up a Victory Dance. Screw it, we're gonna full send this. Marowak is physical, I'm boosting my defense. It Bone Marings me, super effective, but my boosted defense means that doesn't really matter. So now, I Glare the Sableye slot, and then I Bone Marang into Marowak for super effective damage. Alright, Marowak goes down. And Sableye is now paralyzed. Shadow Claw does hurt a little bit. Shiny Araquanid slash... Is that Galarian Articuno? No, that's regular Articuno because it's shiny. Yeah. Okay. Araquanid. We Glare... No. Okay, I'm gonna Noxious Torque the Araquanid. And then use Triple Axle on Sableye. Yep, Triple Axle KOs. Noxious Torque brings it down to about 50%. Oh, about 35%, I'd say. And then one more Noxious Torque should KO. If it doesn't, we got a backup Barbarage for the rescue. Actually, Barbarage just outspeed. Yeah, Pheasant is fast. I forgot about that. Yay! Okay, I think I'd like to lead Azumarill for the next Team Skull fight. Ooh, Wide Lens. That'll be great for Pheasantipity. Okay, we're going against Plumeria. Okay, beautiful. So, this is a Drapion. It does hit me for super effective damage with its Poison Stab. However, so yeah, I can't, that basically means I can't Sword Stance here. But, Drapion isn't insanely fast, and I'm 5 levels ahead, so Magical Torque should outspeed, and with huge power boost, I would hope KO. They switch. Okay, Toxapex, yeah. Okay, yeah. Jet Punch. Oh, it does nothing. I think I just have to Double Edge and accept that Azumarill is going down here. Yep, there it goes. I honestly expected that to KO, but clearly Shiny Toxapex is too much for Azumarill. So now we go into Pheasantipity. Now, Toxapex basically cannot touch Pheasantipity because it has a really bad physical attack stat, a not great special attack stat, and it's probably going to be hitting with water and poison type moves. So Pheasantipity resists poison, so that should just mean a free Victory Dance. Yep, there it is. Switches into Salazzle, which I'm quad effective on with my Bone Meringue, so we just rip one of those. Okay, what do we got next? I almost said Lycanroc, that is a Golbat. At +1, I hope I outspeed. I do outspeed. Good. I know... Oh, it's not a Crobat, so it's not insanely fast. Muck. We're super effective with Bone Meringue. Yep, Muck goes down. And I think you have 3 more Mons. Wow, my count was way off. Okay, Bone Meringue does the same thing to Drapion because it's very similar to Alolan Muck. Sneasel. This is Hisuian Sneasel. Fascinating. Yeah, we just Bone Meringue. That's kind of the answer to this whole fight. Just click the Bone Meringue button because it's all poison types. So, yeah. That should be GG against Plumeria. Beautiful. Another King's Rock. That's crazy. So now every attack will have a 20% chance to flinch. Alright. Ooh, Floette. Okay. I don't know if this... I think this is the Eternal Flower Floette, because don't often see a level 49 regular Floette. And if you do, it's probably not going to be a boss battle. So I was going to say I should be worried about Light of Ruin, but it's a Pheasantipity. What's Light of Ruin going to do? Also, I'm +2 in attack, so it goes anyways. But yeah, that is one of the main reasons why this challenge is so scary, because with Floette right there, I had no idea which form it was, because obviously I can't see it. So I just kind of had to use my best guess to try to deduce which form of Floette it was, and build my strategy around that. Obviously, both Floettes are pretty similar, and it wouldn't have mattered too much, but it might matter more for, you know, stronger Pokemon with alternate forms in the future. Ooh, Candy Jar, one of the best items in the game in my opinion. Especially for endless runs, stacking a ton of Candy Jars is just way too powerful for exceeding the level cap. Alright, Mammothwine here. I don't foresee doing too much. I should have a safe Swords Dance, yep. And then Jet Punch Shidoko. It does not. Mammothwine is shockingly defensive. And Azumarill goes down. That's okay. Whimsicott's here to save the day, right, Whimsicott? Yeah, Whimsicott's got this. Just spam D-Gleam and GG. You know, for it being Bidoof is kind of fitting. They both give off similar vibes. Obviously, Bidoof is more godlike than Furret, but... Oh, we got the Change Machine. I think... Screw it, we're gonna put some money in. Where'd you go? Oh, we're in space now. Okay, okay. Who's gonna be? It is a Claydol. Yeah, I can easily take this. It'll probably hit me with some decent damage on its free turn, but Triple Axle... Oh wait, doesn't get a free turn. My bad. Earth Power. Ow. That does a lot. Especially for Phesandipity's special defense. Dang, I honestly did not expect it to outspeed, because Phesandipity's fast. I know that's at +1, but still, dang. It's alright. Whimsicott comes out here, and we can probably just E-Gleam a couple of times. Earth Power does nothing. It spins rapidly, so your speed goes up even more, but that's okay, because you already outsped, and D-Gleam takes you down. Nice and easy. Wait a minute, that's Clefable? I thought Clefable was something else, like, was it like Arctozolt or something? Dracozolt? I don't even remember what it was. It wasn't a Sizzlipede, though. That's interesting, how it's different. I'm assuming it's different because that... It has Levitate, Lunatone. I didn't even look at the name, I just saw the typing and assumed super effective. But yeah, I'm thinking the Clefable from that one, but wait, no, that was so early on, it might have been a Clefairy. I don't know, whatever. Bronzong, let's hope it doesn't have Levitate. It has Levitate. I was hoping it'd be Heat-proof. Alright, Olympia. This is Kalos Psychic type, I think. I don't really know my gym leaders, and also the region doesn't matter too much in Pokerouge here because, yeah, as you can see, it's leading with a Weirdeer. Okay, Arbok goes down. I just wanted it to intimidate the Weirdeer so I can go back into Pheasantipity because my team has a pretty big Psychic weakness. Okay, well, there you have it. Psyshock hitting physically does not bode well with my team. Go into Dodrio. I might risk a Swords Dance. Yes. It goes into Slowking. And now I should have a pretty free Hyper Drill. There it goes. And honestly, Malamar, I think I just outspeed, triple arrows. Flinch? Yes, we got the flinch! And you withdraw. Okay, that's fine. Sigalith. No crit, flinch, or defense drop. That's fine, because Hyper Drill just takes it down. Meowstic. I think I just Hyper Drill. Oh, that outspeeds. That's not great, but also pretty negligible damage. Weirdeer, the Intimidate hurts, but I'm still at +1 because of the Swords Dance, so Floaty Fall should KO. And finally, Malamar, triple arrows, bada bada bada, you know the drill. And we win! Yay! Focus Band, one of my favorite items in the game. Alright, the next IV fight is right around the corner, so I'm going to Hyper Potion for Pheasantipity, grab this big nugget, and here we go. Now, Rillaboom, it will Terra, unless it sees that I'm super effective, and it sees that it has either a Poison or Fairy Resist, in which case it'll switch into it. And I think it does see that I'm super effective, and see that it has a Resist, so will switch, which should mean a free Victory Dance. There it goes. Switching into Alakazam. Yep, super effective on my Poison type, so obviously I would switch into that. But, because I Victory Dance there, I guarantee Outspeed and Barb Barrage. Next up, we have Pidgeot. I should just Outspeed, Triple Axle. Yep. There goes Pidgeot. So Ivy will have a Pseudo here, which makes me a bit worried, but also nothing that Pheasantipity can't handle, because it will be a Dragon type against my Fairy type. Here's Rillaboom. So the fact that it goes out into Rillaboom now means its other Mon remaining is also weak to either Poison or Fairy. But since it's a Pseudo, yep, there it is, Dragonite, it's weak to Fairy, but I don't have any fairy coverage, however I do have Triple Axle, which is quad effective on this shiny Dragonite Necrozma. Triple Axle KOs in only 2 hits. And there's the next rival fight done. Shiny Yay! I almost killed it because I just saw that it was a Chikorita and I already have a shiny Chikorita, so I was not concerned, but it wasn't a Chikorita. It was something new that I don't have. Yay! Are you kidding me? I missed 2 triple axles, 3 triple axles in a row? I don't even have any minus accuracy and it doesn't have any plus evasion. And I have a wide lens, so it's 95% accurate. And I missed 3 triple axles. That's insane. Alright, gotta moth him. We'll just triple axle. Alright, now don't miss a triple axle. Thank you. Pheasantipity, that is why they pay you the big bucks. Actually, they don't really pay you the big bucks because you don't really have a golden I missed a triple axle! You know what? You're fired. Pheasantipity, you're fired. I'm banning you from clicking triple axle until we get another wide lens. Because this is disrespectful what you're doing to me. Like, it's just downright disrespectful. And I can't be having that on the team. You're not... This isn't helpful for our team. So, I'm sorry, but it's what has to be done. I'm gonna pollen puff my partner. I would click triple axle here because it's super effective, but unfortunately, Pheasantipity, you are banned from that move for the time being, so Barbarage it is. Moth him again. Normally I'd click triple axle here, but you're banned, so I'm gonna Terra Poison Barbarage. Speed boost, but I should have speed because I'm at +1. Yeah. Alright, 2 cannon. Again, I can't click triple axle. You're banned. Sorry, Pheasantipity. I love you so much. You are one of the coolest Pokemon ever created. But we just can't have this sort of triple axle missing behavior here. Like, I'm sorry. That's just the way that it is. Anyways, we have our Team Skull boss fight. I wasn't even really thinking. Whatever. King Gambit, Boomerang. We do have our Team Skull boss fight in, I think, at 1:15, so hopefully I'm ready for that. Hey, Arbok! And it's triple shiny, just like the one that I have. That's fun. Except this one doesn't have Intimidate. Or probably not Regenerator, for that matter. I want to click triple axle so badly, because it's super effective, but I can't. I'm sorry. Pheasantipity, you are banned from triple axle, and I cannot stress enough how sorry I am, but that is just the way that it has to be. Alright, there goes that Team Skull fight. I'm going to max revive Pheasantipity, because we will need it alive for the upcoming boss fight. Alright, here are all the poison types. So we're gonna go against pretty much what's essentially a poison type gym leader, followed by a bug type gym leader. Whoa, fancy triple shiny on that Inteleon, which is actually a Toxapex. Wait. What is Toxapex gonna honestly do to me? I think I can get away with a cheeky little swords dance here. Oh, it has Barbarage. Ow. That's okay, I have Citrus Berry. You know what? We're going again. We're letting it ride! Okay, that's enough, that's enough, that's enough. It's getting scary now. +4 Azumarill with Jet Punch and huge power. We Oko the Salazzle. We Oko the Crobat. We Oko the Sneasler, question mark? We Oko the Sneasler, exclamation point. We Oko the freaking Arceus. And we should Oko the Drapion, yep, because Muck has more defense than Drapion, and we Oko... Wide Lens! Pheasantipity! You can click triple axle again, I'm so proud of you! And just in time, because this Mega Pinsir hits like a freaking truck. Alright, we're starting out with Yawn Mega. I think I have a safe sword stance here. I did not have a safe sword stance. That's okay, that's okay, that's okay. So, this Yawn Mega outspeeds. It doesn't have speed boost, which is interesting, but Jet Punch should just KO. It does not. Never mind. I lied. Pheasantipity, with your 100% accurate triple axle, please click Victory Dance. Because I knew you were going to switch. Oh, you make it too easy. And I missed the Gear Grind. Pheasantipity, you are back on top as one of my favorites. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry I ever doubted you. Golisopod, we click Barbarage, you slash, we click Barbarage again, and Golisopod goes down without ever triggering emergency exit. Pheasantipity, that's why they pay you the big bucks. And we Barbarage took off Angela. Mega Pinsir here, so we triple axle that. And we hit all 3 times because Pheasantipity is the greatest to ever do it. This Heracross, I think it's Mega Heracross. I actually don't remember. But it doesn't really matter because it is as good as dead. And finally, on Mega, we triple axle, and easy win, because Pheasantipity is the greatest to ever be, as long as it doesn't miss triple axle. Pheasantipity, please don't miss triple axle ever again. I don't want to have to ban you from that move, because it's a really good move for coverage and for damage. Okay, Mystery Ace Challengers. I think I can take the Mightiest. I have no idea who it'll be. Oh yeah. Ramos, that is Kalos Grass type. Yep, there's the Leavanny. So, I think we switch because it sees the poison super effective. No, not switch, we Victory Dance because it sees that poison is super effective. Yep, there it goes. They switch out into Victory Bell, which poison is neutral on. But thankfully, Pheasantipity is allowed to click Triple Axle, which should just KO the Victory Bell because it never misses! Without any accuracy drops, obviously. Trevenant, we Triple Axle again. And hopefully with all of this, Pheasantipity should just sweep the rest of the gym. We should keep clicking Triple Axle, unless they send out an Ice Resist, but they're out of oh yeah. Quad effective on this jump fluff. I don't even have to stress. I am very much out-leveled, but it doesn't even matter, because Triple Axle Pheasantipity just hits different. And there we go, Ramos goes down. And we get our Dynamax band. Do we have anyone that can Dynamax? No, but I'm still gonna take it. And another, it's Ramos again. Hear me out, I think he's switching to Victory Bell right here. Yep, there it is. The switch into Victory Bell. And then we do the exact same thing, where it's just spam triple axle. And this should be the exact same team, just with lower levels. Yeah, Ramos, I'm sorry, you don't stand a chance against Victory Dancing Pheasantipity. With triple axle, of course. Oh, some rogue walls behind a Froakie, I think? I mean, it's obviously not a Froakie. What appears in the temple? It could be like a Cophagrigus, it could be a Golurk, I don't know. Frick, I think we just... I want to battle it, I just want to see what it is. It's a Goldango! I understand it now. Okay, so we just Bone Brang, and that's a 3-co, got it. And with the flinch... Oh, it outsped! Yeah, I think it's Salect. Oh, that's not good. Okay. I think one will make it ranged KOs. Yep. That's okay, because now its special attack is very low. Alright, Mightyena, come out here and just knock it off. Dang, even at -2, that Make It Rain hurt. That's -3 Make It Rain, and it still did so much. That's actually crazy. Goldango is, like, good. Thankfully, in Pokerouge, Make It Rain actually scatters money, which gives you extra bonus cash when winning the battle. I definitely made the right call putting Multi-Lens on Mightyena, because Dire Claw, getting extra chance for the statuses, and then also Knockoff, being able to get rid of 2 items with just 1 move. Like, that's really good. Oh, we got the Bug-type trainer. I don't know what that... It looks like Arceus Bug, honestly. That's kind of funny. Alright, let's battle it. What's the worst that could happen? Shiny Mega Beedrill. It does have adaptability, so getting hit will hurt. I think we just knock off... Yeah, Bug Bites, yeah. I should have seen that coming. Mightyena was doing nothing in this battle anyways, though, so I'm not too... disappointed. We go into Pheasantipity now and Victory Dance. Oh, poison. I didn't think it'd stay in. Frick. This is not great. Okay, here's what we do. We Terra Poison to now resist the Poison Jab. Adaptability boosted Poison Jab is not fun though. Oh, I didn't need to Terra at all. Beedrill's just kind of weak. Well, we do have Durant now, and I don't want to be weak to the Steel type, so this is actually good. Iron Head, yep, that definitely would have KO'd if I didn't Terra. Scizor, it's Mega Scizor because we're past 110, I think is when it changes to Mega Scizor. So we Bone Meringue you, flinch, nope, Iron Head KOs, Pheasantipity, okay. Let's go into Dodrio here. It definitely stays in because it doesn't really have any flying resist as the bug-type trainer. Except, I think I should just outspeed. Oh, no, it does switch. Okay, interesting. We do get the defense drop, though, with the triple arrows. And Yanmega definitely outspeeds Dodrio, but Floaty Fall... Oh, I guess I outsped. 5 levels does make a bit of a difference, though. G-Max Butterfree. We just Floaty Fall. Scizor, we Floaty Fall again. I am still scared of missing, because it's only 95%... Oh, never mind, I won. Alright, what do we get? Quiver Differ. Quiver Differ doesn't really do much for my team. Struggle Buggle. Let's see, I think I'd actually like to give Struggle Buggle to Mightyena, because Snarl basically does the same thing, except Snarl can miss, but it's a little more powerful, but it's Dark-type, which is Stab, except we already have Dark-type Stab in Knockoff, so I think we get rid of Snarl for just extra coverage on Mightyena. Whoa, Tapu Bulu, hold on! I guess it's a little bit fitting that Tapu Bulu is a Tauros, which is a bull. It KOs itself with Wood Hammer. I didn't need a Tapu Bulu. I'm fine. I didn't... That's fine. I probably wasn't even going to add it to my team anyways, because I like the team that I've built so far. Scope Lens! This is what you were pretending you had earlier, Pheasantipity, when you got those, like, 40 crits in a row. It was not 40, it was, like, 4, but still. Multi-Lens! Another one! This is crazy! This is big for the community! I want to see what happens when we give it to Dodrio, because Parental Bond Multi... I genuinely have no idea what Parental Bond Multi-Lens will do. So let's go directly into Dodrio here. We outspeed Golem. Actually, it'll probably only get 1 hit off, yeah. So if we get 3 hits, that means Parental Bond, Multi-Lens kind of work the way that I expected. Triple arrows, 1, 2, 3. It hits 3 times, okay. That is pretty much exactly what I expected, and that's perfect because triple arrows, we got double defense drop on it. Beautiful, okay. The Multi-Lens Parental Bond combo is actually really good. Oh, we got the Clown, okay. Let's see what ability you got. Alright, here goes Drizzle, okay. I like Drizzle. If anyone on my team... I don't know who has a useless ability. Okay, no one on my team really... I guess Dodrio. Tangle Feet's kind of a nothing ability, so I might go Drizzle Dodrio to boost up my Azumarill's Jet Punches. Drill! Yeah, it's a little too easy. Parental Bond Hyper Drill is not very fair for those going against it. Oh, we get a Master Ball! Huge! And we will give Dodrio the Drizzle ability. Now, it still has Parental Bond as its passive, because this just replaces its regular ability. Parental Bond is the passive, which you cannot replace no matter what. Alright, rival fight number 5. Number 5. 5 out of 6. Here we go. I think I'm going to start with a Swords Dance. Never mind, I just lose. Why do you stay in? With Rillaboom, why does... Okay, whatever. Alright, so Pheasantipity should scare it out into Alakazam. Beautiful. And hopefully we don't see Rayquaza until pretty far along, because it's scared of the Fairy type, so we can just Triple Axle. Here's Dragonite. Thankfully it has 2 Mons that are quad weak to Ice, which is really good for me. And actually most of Ivy's team here is... It's a Psyduck. That is really funny. It's just a little Psyduck. Oh, I hope Mega Rayquaza is something even funnier. Oh, no, I really hope it's something funny. Okay, Chuck. I think that's fighting type. Yeah. It's probably going to be scared by my fairy typing and switch. Yep, there it is. Into Annihilate. Ugh. Switch into something that's still weak to fairy. That's really interesting. Triple Axle should do... Oh, wait, frick. I am so glad the King's Rock came in there, because Rage Fist would not have... Its Rage Fist would have really liked the taking 3 hits. How did it live that? I thought it was for sure gonna go down. I guess we're just playing the revolving door game, which I don't mind. As long as I can keep getting damage on all of your mons, fine by me. And poisoning half of your team, dang. Annihilate comes out, we triple axle. Okay, that was scary because Rage Fist is not friendly. We've got our Team Skull boss fight rematch right here. I'm pretty sure he has Necrozma this time, which is not good for me, but I think this is a free glare, right? There's Scizor. Okay, yeah. Now, unfortunately, Arbok does not have anything that can hit a Steel type, so I hope that you go for a Steel move, and I switch into... Actually, I don't care what you go for. I'm just going to switch into a Azumarill. Misty Surge goes up. Oh, wait, that cures the paralysis, right? Oh, it doesn't. Sorry, I don't really know how Misty Surge works, apparently. Dang. Superpower did pretty much 0 damage, so I think I have a safe sword stance here. Bullet Punch does nothing. Screw it, we greed. We get greedy. We get even greedier! +6 Jet Punch! Coming your way. Alright, hopefully this should just steamroll through the rest of it. Xurkitree, nothing. Goodbye, Xurkitree. Golisopod. I don't think Jet Punch will kill at this range. I might have to hope I have speed with magical first impression. Okay. We're fine. Not a big deal at all. Samurott, this is Hisuian. So you're weak to Fairy. You have sped. I should have Jet Punched. I'm crazy. He's okay though because we go into Pezendipity. It sees that Necrozma is super effective, which gives me a victory. Never mind, it doesn't go into Necrozma. What do? Slash? Razor Shell. Ugh. Go bye defense, I guess. I think I'll Barbarage, you Aqua Jet, that doesn't do much. Poison, does that KO? Oh, you had Lump, okay. This is fine. Alright, here's the Mega Pinsir. Triple Axle should just KO though. Yeah, not worrisome in the slightest. Oh, you don't have Necrozma. Oh, that's the Aether Foundation that I'm thinking of. Silly me. I was preparing for a boss fight that didn't exist. Whoops. Well, in that case, Barbarage. Terra Poison Barbarage. Alright, easy win. We got our Lock Capsule, and I'm just going to use it right now. That's not an Oricorio. I mean, really, only Whimsicott benefits from Revelation Dance. I guess we teach it Revelation Dance. Is it it's Grass Revelation Dance, that's good. Because I don't really have any good Grass-type moves on that Whimsicott, so I think that works well. Alright, Tate. This is a Hatterene, so we just Barbarage. The Solrock. The Solrock, I think it has Levitate. There's not really a safe play that I can make here, so I'm just gonna Barbarage. Oh, it's Terra Psychics. Okay, that's beautiful. I no longer resist my Barbarage. Chimecho. Yeah, I don't foresee this battle being too difficult. Alright, time to find out what regions Elite Four and Champion we are going to be going up against. After this Talonflame, of course. What is it? Crispin? I don't know. Is this Johto? This feels like Johto. I might be incredible. No, this is Sinnoh. Because Rotom. I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know my gym leaders in Elite Four very well. Dang, that Overheat did a lot of damage considering it was in the rain. You guys know Drio just doesn't have a lot of special bulk. Alright, that was very easy. Alright, this next one is this one flying type, I think? I'm just gonna bank on it being flying type and hope for the best. Skarmory, ew, that did way too much damage, wow. Okay, well, I know that I can just go into a Azumarill, and at -2 defense, Jet Punch is a guaranteed OHKO. Beautiful. Now to find out if this is flying or steel, it is... Oh, it's steel, okay. Unless you go Terra Flying, but I doubt that. Dang, I don't have a really good Water-Steel matchup. I think I risk a Swords Dance. Tachyon Cutter, that hurts, whatever. And then, if I live another Tachyon Cutter, Magical Torque will go off. If not, what a shame. I guess what a shame it is. Pheasantipity can just come out and Boomerang, that's why I'm not worried. Metagross, this doesn't have Levitate, right? Yeah, it doesn't have Levitate. I know that in vanilla Pokemon it definitely doesn't have Levitate. Focus Band! I know that in vanilla Pokemon it definitely doesn't have Levitate, but it could have been its passive, who knows. Dang, Focus Band was crazy! Okay, free knockoffs into Reuniclus. Why would you switch Reuniclus into a Mighty Anna? That makes zero sense. Okay, whatever. GG! Okay, Lacey here. Wait. Is this Fairy type? Did I just get the region to generate... Wait, this isn't Gen 4? Hold on. Pheasantipity, get out here. Show him who's boss. Thank you. V-Dance, and then... Yeah, this is Gen 9... No, yeah, Gen 9.5. Or whatever. I remember because Terra Fairy Excadrill. Yeah. So, okay, that's Mega Rayquaza, sure. Primarina, love Primarina. Beautiful Pokemon. What a shame they had to replace you with Heatran. Togekiss goes down to Barbarage. I'm gonna V-Dance again, just to get my attack back up. Easy win. So this means I'm gonna have to go against Kieran, who has Ogerpon Terrapagos, which is a bit of a scary combo, but Dodrio should be a great matchup into Terrapagos, and I would hope Pheasantipity is a great matchup into Ogerpon, with it being a poison type and all. First we gotta go, yeah, this is definitely Gen 9 in part 2. Because Drayton, yeah. Archaludon is scary. Thankfully it does not have stamina, otherwise that triple axle would have basically lost me the game on the spot. And I don't foresee you switching, so triple arrows should just KO. Okay, here's Tatsugiri. I guess we triple arrows and hope for the best, right? Defense drop. And we avoid the muddy water. Yeah. Okay. Inner focus, so no flinching. But that also means no multi-scale, but if it did, it would already been broken. So we floaty fall. And, yep, easy. Hexorus. Triple arrows you. Not as much damage as I would have wanted. Let's Swords Dance, just because we can. Breaking Swipe. Okay, there goes my attack. So I'm +1 now. Crit, defense drop, another crit. Okay, yeah. Flygon. +1. Triple arrows should just KO. Yeah. Crit, defense drop, and a 3-hit. Okay. Sceptile goes Terra Dragon, so we just triple arrows again. Finally, Tatsugiri, triple arrows. GG. Okay, Kieran time. I'm not worried about most of the team. Incineroar is a bit spooky, so I think I'd like to lead with Whimsicott, because Intimidate will not be fun to deal with on my team of basically only physical attackers. So we lead Whimsicott basically just to draw out the Intimidate. Ooh, Quick Claw, yes please. Lead Whimsicott because of the Intimidate. Yep, there it goes. So you've basically wasted your Intimidate on my special attacker. It will stay in and go for the kill. So I think I also stay in. I have to just click Dazzling to just get some damage off. Yep, Flare Blitz. But now your Intimidator is out on the field. I can freely go into a Azumarill. You switch out because Water type is super effective on you, so free Swords Dance for me. Here's Hydrapple. Okay. I am not worried about Hydrapple because I have Magical Torque. Oh, Terra Fighting. Frick. Oh, never mind. It's fine. Okay, here's the Terrapagos. That was funny. I changed from Ice Cube to Gigalith. That's kind of funny. Okay, Terrapagos. You can't Terra, so you don't get your little bonus health. What is it, like base 200 HP or something like that? Some crazy dumb. Oh, it crit the Terra Starstorm. Alright, we Jet Punch. Please KO. It does not KO. That is okay, because we have Dodrio for this. Now, triple arrows just does incredible damage. And then Floaty Fall's super effective on Poliwrath. Ursaluna, we just click triple arrows again. Dang, Ursaluna's so bulky. We did get the double defense drop though, so I'm not mad. Alright, and finally got this Incineroar. At -1, Floaty Fall does not KO. Flare Blitz in the rain, yeah, as if. Okay, I think that's GG. Oh no, we still have Terapagos, right. Dang, -1 really hurts. That is okay, because Arbok will clean up shop with a Noxious Torque. Alright, time for the final rival fight. Rillaboom. Now, I have learned that it doesn't actually switch to Rillaboom. I know, that was against Dodrio, I think. It might switch against Pheasant. It does, okay. So that's free Victory Dance for me. And we know that Barbarage Oko's Alakazam. We know that Triple Axle should take out the Pidgeot. Pinsir goes down as well. Here's the Rillaboom. I think I have to Triple Axle because Barbarage I don't think can cut through that many of its HP bars. There's the Terra Grass. I'm probably going to get hit with a Wood Hammer. Ooh, return. Okay. Here's the Rayquaza. It's a freaking why not? Oh my god, that's really funny. Okay, well, Phesantipity's fast, so at +1 I should outspeed Mega Rayquaza. And KO with Triple Axle. Easy. It's so funny, that's just a why not. Alright, and that should be GG, I would hope. Maybe, probably, kind of, a little bit, somewhat. Yeah, GG. Alright, here we have it. Time to see who is behind all of the switching of these Mons, if you will. I think I'll take a dire hit for this. It is just a Starmie. Okay, I was hoping it'd have some more like lore relevance or something. I'm gotta say I'm somewhat disappointed. So Pheasantipity is a great Eternatus counter because it's insane special bulk, allows it to just sit there and set up a couple of Victory Dances. If you have a couple of berries, even better. Because now I am +3 in attack, defense, and speed. Defense doesn't really matter since it's a special attacker, but now Triple Axle should just rip through it. Yep, there we go. Oh. I get it now. It was Mega Starmie. It was really funny, actually. Oh, I'm no longer disappointed. That's incredible. I love everything about that. Okay, there's the flinch. And this should be GG for the run. GG. Oh, that was so funny. What a way to end it. Alright, now time to get some eggs. And we can finish this off by showing off the egg list. Alright, so here are all the eggs that I currently got. And obviously I got some more vouchers, but that'll be for later. Oh wait, Azumarill is the... That's really funny. I love that. Because it's best favorite Pokemon.